Alright, it's a Friday. We're getting a rebrand from the execs. It's now the Green Street Gazette. Ray is furiously working on our banner. And we'll break less copyright laws with the Green Street Gazette. So we might just reintroduce Colm. You're our sports.
I am, yeah.
Sports reporter.
Tell us, what went on in the world of sports this week? Big football during the week?
United won last night.
Well,
3-0.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Who were they playing?
A Mickey Mouse team.
Atletico Bilbao.
That's it. Spain. Yeah.
Nice one. And there was a few other Spanish teams in action. Well, no, one other Spanish team in action during the week. The Arsenal PSG.
Yeah, also lost.
They could have lost by a bit more.
Yeah, I didn't know. They were really impressive. I don't think their manager was either. They were second best in that game, I thought, all through.
I love your man's shot at the end. You know, just a straight shot and hit the bar. I was like, Jesus, how did you do that? Susan, will you be what's your...
Not alone is she a reporter today, so they're a birthday reporter.
Yes, so a very happy birthday to you, Susan.
Thanks.
And do you have any plans, or what's the plan for the birthday, or bank holiday weekend birthday?
Yeah, I probably to my niece and nephew.
Oh, right.
And one is my nephew Nora. His birthday coming up on Monday.
Oh, right.
The 5th of May.
You have a bit of a party.
Yeah.
Deadly. And that sounds cool. Deadly. And are you doing anything today? Anything nice today? And do you have a favourite birthday meal or dinner or?
I am. I'll probably get a takeaway tonight.
Deadly. What's the best takeaway, guys? I think it has to be. Well, for me, it's maybe Chinese or pizza, probably. Or
no, it's a naan bread and
Love naan bread. Lovely.
naan bread and rice.
deadly.
Lovely.
And a can of Coke.
You'll enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, a can of Coke to wash it down.
Colin, what's your favourite takeaway?
Chinese takeaway.
Chinese takeaway.
Yeah.
All right. Ray.
The same, I like it. I don't like Indian or anything like that. Nice Chinese would say maybe.
Curry chips.
Great show, Colin.
No, I don't like curry chips. No, I like curry. I like curry sauce to put on them, but I don't like them soaked in.
And chicken balls.
I
Chicken
don't
balls,
like
yes.
chicken balls.
Do you not?
No.
I know they're mostly out crumb, but yeah, I like
Spring
chicken
rolls.
balls.
Veggie
Spring
spring rolls.
rolls,
I
yeah.
love some spring rolls.
I like what do you call it? When you get in the baguette.
Chip?
Kebab.
Oh,
Kebab.
Yeah.
right.
Like a nice kebab.
All
But
right.
I'd want to be starving now. If I've just eaten something, I've no room for putting that for eating a takeaway. You know.
Well, is that
I want
how?
to have been if somebody said we'll have a curry or we'll have a takeaway later on, I'd starve myself the whole day.
Really?
You know, just enjoy it.
Well, now, Ray, you do have a long history as a top referee. Is that where the discipline? You'll never lose that discipline. You don't want to be running around with a curry in your.
Or I got thrown up halfway through a match because I had too much to eat the night before.
Jesus, right.
So yeah, it's a
So Nora, if you were to say the guys in Owen have their own business going at the moment,
business
is
though. It's called a bee hotel. So they kind of use recyclable materials, like they use like wine corks. I can supply with a lot of them. Beads. So the lecture showed service users how to make them.
Whoa.
So this is going to be their own business. So it's €10 per service user, and the staff will support the guys to buy the materials, and they'll come in and do a group of 10
Whoa.
service users together, and this is their own business, so as well support them. And it's brilliant. You can plant them in the garden, so the back of the can where to take the lid off. So the whole thing behind it is that you fill it up with grass and stuff to feed the bees. So
So pollinators
the
and
pollinators, yeah, that's the word. So yesterday the green team got together and they launched the St Michael's House charter. the Green Tree Charter.
Right,
So it means that we're going to go and recycle.
There's Graham.
Yeah, there's Graham and so look at this.
Wayne in Northside had his Green Street or his Green Team t-shirt.
Oh yeah, we all had them on yesterday.
Yeah, there's James Daly.
Yeah, so isn't it amazing?
So as the new charter for our listeners, Nora, what will you be bringing in, or what does it mean, or?
Just means that as an organisation. Yeah. It just means it's
I won't mention the match, Sean. I won't mention the match. Yeah. Sean is our resident Meath worker. So yeah, he'll be trying not to gloat. I can see on the face there.
Yeah. No, I gloated enough to make earlier I walked in and didn't say nothing, and he was like, Sean, are you not going to say anything? About what, Vic?
About what? Something happened?
Something happened? No. It was a good day. I wasn't watching it because I was watching the Liverpool game.
Of course, obviously Liverpool took precedence, yeah. Liverpool took precedence.
It wasn't, it's kind of down the back of your mind, you thought, maybe this year, because the Dubs are sort of in transition. Yeah, maybe, and we've always had good forwards, which with the new rules of kicking 2-pointers and stuff like that might suit us, so yeah, we shall see how it goes, but yeah, he'll be back, I'm sure, soon enough, the next generation.
That's it. Great, so Nora, so the new charter will bring in new...
that we're, as an organisation, we're going to be more sustainable. We'll kind of, the lads there about a year ago, each unit I think kind of picked, it was kind of before my time, but I think it's like for our work options, it was feed bees.
Oh yeah, great.
Feed the bees, feed the world.
Right,
so all our lads had a little bee and a kind of symbolisation of the world and a globe in their hands. So yeah, it's we're going kind of making sure that we're recycling properly. All our arts and crafts, kind of reusing kind of both sides of paper. All these wonderful things that we're going to be doing. I have Catherine Macmillan will be the best for explaining all this now.
Right.
My first shift here in work options, the lads gave out to me because I put something that was supposed to be recyclable into the black bin.
Oh,
so
God.
The lads are very, very, very much on top of what they should be doing. What they, even at home, like they're making sure that there's areas even in their own home that's friendly for the bees. It's amazing. You know?
So, are you saying, Nora, that Green Street is the most green of all?
Of course, yeah. Of course we are. We're amazing. The lads are amazing. The lads know that the lads could teach us as staff one or two things. You know, they're just they're amazing. They know the stuff and they're very committed to kind of renewable sources and renewable and what we're doing to the planet, and they're amazing. Yeah.
And then for the Ewan guys, if you wanted to pick up one of those
I don't know whether you can buy them, but you can contact one of the staff in Ewan, and they'll set a date and they'll come out to your unit and they'll show you how to make them.
Alright, okay. Alright. Thanks, Nora, for this week's green instalment. We'll look forward to the pressure's on now for the Green Street work options. It lends itself to the Green Street Green Initiative.
Can you imagine this?
Yeah.
What do you think?
So that you're ditching the car now.
I'm not like I don't drive, so I'm on Dublin bus, or as my father used to call it Shanksmare. You're walking.
All right.
So you've just the car as well, have you? Yeah.
Well, because my car tax is out of date, rather than ethical reasons. But yeah, maybe I'm known as the madman cycling around on the bike with the paper at the back.
Yeah. We were very proud of Graham Fraser yesterday. So great. So all the units in St Michael's have signed up to this charter. But we're very proud of our Graham Fraser. Yesterday, Graham represented work options yesterday and accepted the presentation, for Green Street, and so there's there was someone from, I think, from a government body there yesterday, and kind of about, you know, what we can do as an organisation, that we can get grants to replace windows, and yeah, some good stuff going out there. So yeah.
Hey.
As I said, Nora hasn't a clue what she's talking about. So come here, any ideas for our lads are finishing up Plunkett, so they're all going to graduate on the 21st of May.
Alright.
So we're looking for ideas for our summer programme.
Right.
So if you now have any ideas what we can do.
Yeah.
So one of the things we're going to do is get the A1 staff to come out and show us how to the bees.
Alright.
We're going to do the salt caves. What else are you thinking, guys? What else are you thinking with the summer programme? Photography group, and we're going to do a walking group.
Yeah, you could do a sketch and stroll maybe one day if it's nice. We could show you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Sketch. We'll have you working. We'll have you earning your money. We'll have you earning that insurance or the tax for the car.